Hi, this is Moby. Welcome to The Fire Show. Hello, and welcome to another episode and mini-series on The Fire Show. This time we're talking to musicians, singers, rappers, and DJs about what they have to do to support themselves as they try to take their career full-time. There's a bunch of people, some people doing it full-time, some people who've just started, some who've done this for a while, one person who is doing this full-time. So it's a mix. I really believe, music and a career in music is one of the hardest things you can do. It's extremely entrepreneurial. It's like running your own company and you're the brand. And you have to sell yourself constantly. This was recorded over at Almost Real Things, at Almost Real Things on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It was at their block party full of art, music, and artists showing their craft. If you're in Austin, I'd highly recommend coming to one of their many events to glimpse some art and creativity. Shout out to Zach and Natalie and Aki for setting that up. All right, so without further ado, let's just jump into it. These are fairly short interviews, about 10 minutes each at the max. So these interviews don't have a unique intro in the start. But I introduce everyone in the start, and so do they. So let's just jump right into their story. And I recommend that you check out these artists because they're awesome. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. How was performing at Block Party by Almost Real Things?
It was so fun. I really enjoyed it. The crowd was amazing, super engaged. It was great to be here. I was so excited that they invited me to perform.
Hell yeah. So you've been performing and doing music for a while, right? Since you were a kid.
Yes, I've been singing forever. I actually haven't performed probably in like 8 months since
And this is
March.
the first time?
This is the first time.
Welcome
since
back.
then, and I performed all new music. It's just I've been on that grind in the studio, so now performing is coming first now since I actually have more music to promote and sing.
I like that. Is that something that people don't do, which is take breaks from performing to work on music? Do you find that you have to take that, focus on one part first for a while and then go the other part?
I think it definitely depends on the person. For me right now, being so new, definitely think that building content and a catalog of music is very important, especially for new artists. So then that way, when I start performing, I can add a song here and there. I could drop a single.
Yeah.
It just makes it easier for you as an artist because most people who are already solid and have a career in the music industry have already had their catalogs built. Of sometimes you hear of artists having 40 to 100 songs that are just sitting and that they're just maybe they're not feeling it at the time, then maybe they put it out later. So I just think it's kind of a part of the process as an artist. Yeah.
It's hard being an artist because one thing is right because you have to create stuff that is uniquely you, that speaks to what you want to do, and then you have to go out and like manage the process, then promote it.
And it sometimes doesn't come when you want it to.
No, it doesn't.
You can't push it either. That's another thing. It's like maybe one day you're super creative and then the next day you can't think of anything. And you just kind of, sometimes it's so much better when it organically happens. It's good to push through sometimes, but when it starts getting wonky, you just have to walk away. And then sometimes I need a week break of just like not writing at all. And I'm the type, like my creative process is super different. I go off of sound rather than I don't just like sit and write. Like I have to create melodies and then from there come the words and the writing for me. So
as someone who's never written a song, what's the process like? Like you gave a glimpse of that.
Well, like I said, for me, it's more of, I start with melody. So just sound, no words. And I go off of vibe. So
you do that all day in the car, driving around?
Sometimes, yeah. And I'm weird. I'm an early bird. I'm actually a fitness instructor, so I'll teach class in the morning. And like at 6 a.m., I'm thinking of melodies. But like at 9 p.m., I can't think. Which is so bad because every musician is up to like 1 a.m. and I have to like flip my clock at some point. But I'm just going to keep it how it is right now. But yeah, so I will come up with melodies in the car and I'll just put them on my voice memo and then slowly start to form lyrics and then start to kind of come up with a storyline depending on the song, or if it just organically, like, words just come, like, that's cool too. Yeah.
Interesting. Where do the lyrics come from when you think, oh, this is the melody I like, this is the music I want to put out? Where do the words come from?
It's all about vibe.
Yeah?
I mean, like, it's all about vibe when it comes to the sound. Like, if it's more mellow, obviously, like, it's going to be a more, like, flowy melody. Or if it's more upbeat, maybe it's more, I don't know, like, maybe it's about a party, maybe it's about going out, maybe it's just about, like, finding who you are. Like, it all depends. Like, for me, it's all about sound. And then I just go from there. Yeah.
And for some artists, it's the opposite. They go off.
Yeah, some artists just write, and I cannot do that.
Okay.
Like, they'll just be like, oh, I have a book of songs, and I'm just like, I don't really have much, but just give me some
my voice
sound.
memos.
Yeah, I have my voice memos, and like, or I'll have songs, but it'll just be, I have to work with melodies first, rather than just like writing and then coming up with melodies. That's just so weird to me, even though it's like kind of backwards to some other people, but that's just the way, like, I've learned to work.
That's your process, and if that's your productive style, let's just own the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I am. I'm not changing.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I could change anyways, so we're not going back.
I like that. I like it. So how do you balance that process of creation with promoting? Because do you want to take this full time?
Definitely. That's the goal. I mean, right now, I'm still in the early stages. I've been blessed enough to meet a lot of amazing creative people over the past couple of months, over the past 2 years, honestly. And I've just been going through this creative process of, like, even finding my sound, what I want to be perceived as an artist, and everything along those lines. But I am that person. I will literally be talking and then just, like, go on a tangent and then, like, try to come back and then I lose it.
It's okay. I got you. It's
so
okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So right now I'm in the process of performing way more, and I notice performing, that's where you meet people, that's where you connect.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do just all social media and everything like that, but, like, I'm definitely going to start working with a lot more people behind the scenes to really help me push my music, especially when I drop. I'm hoping to drop EP in the spring, a single before South by, and as you can tell, I performed all new music today, and so I have music. We're just feeling it out, seeing what people vibe to the most, and just getting people's, like, reactions and seeing how they feel about it as well. I mean, ultimately, it is my decision, but just testing the waters and just seeing what happens.
Yeah.
Taking it day by day type thing.
Taking day by day. How do you balance your day job, the fitness, with this? Like, have you baked it in your lifestyle? Because I find it hard to, like, do this along with everything else sometimes.
Yeah. Music has always come first for me.
Yeah.
I nanny. I'm a fitness instructor, and I'll do some commercial work on the side as well. And I think sometimes, like, people will be like, hey, we want you to come babysit or whatever. And if I have a rehearsal that's been scheduled for, like, 2 weeks or a week out, I'm like, no, like, I'm not available. It's like, if they kind of, it's like they can't really clash because I make my own schedule. But for the most part, like 99.9% of the time, if someone asks me about a certain day that I have music, it's a no.
Okay.
It's a complete no. Yeah, because music is everything to me, and that's what I really want to do. And so, yeah, it's always first.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. The grind is real, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, you know, you're an artist when you have, like, 8 different jobs, and it just is what it is. But, yeah.
I like that. So, what's the a part for you about the whole creative process? Writing songs, performing, that most people would find difficult, but for you it comes like, oh, I got this. Or what's the one part you're like, this is my favorite thing, and I'm a natural at
My
this?
favorite thing is BGVs.
What?
Background vocals.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I don't mind doing main vocals, but, like, I just love background vocals.
Okay.
Because you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
You're just flowing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're in the studio. I love being in the studio too. Like, I'm kind of an introvert, so, like, being in a safe space, like, that's, like, what I love. And, like, performing, it's different, but I still like it. It's just, like, I guess I'm, like, kind of a little bit more out of my element, but I don't know. But, like, being in the studio is my favorite part, and background vocals. I don't know.
like
I'm
that.
just weird about it. I just love
Hey,
them.
that's you. That's you. Where do people find you on socials, music?
Yeah, so I have music out on Spotify, Apple Music. I have some stuff out on SoundCloud as well. But all old music, still good. But it's like, you know, when you have that new shit, you're just like, y'all just wait.
Yeah.
It's really coming, because most of the stuff I put out, like, that's out now is from like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And the stuff that I've been creating now is from, like, obviously, like, the past 4 to 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for people to hear me, like, with this, not a new sound, but like knowing who I am. You know, it's just like, it takes time to know who you are and like what your sound is and like
what you're about.
Yeah, what you're about, for sure. And I feel like I'm finally I'm at that point. Like, I am at this point where I'm like, this is who I am. This is my sound.
I like it.
Yeah.
What are your usernames if I search on Spotify or Instagram?
It's all Torre Blake. So TorreBlake. It would be good if I knew how to spell my own name.
True. Okay, I like it. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for performing.
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome. Boom.
Thank you.
Boom. All right.